Hey guys, just came back from the remote duel extravaganza. Well, I took a break before doing this profile, but I played my Yuga pendulums. Let's get right into it. So, I'll be going down the deck and then mainly the matchups and why I chose certain card choices, but let's get into it. So, 3 Luster, 3 Darkworm, 2-0, 3 Odd Eyes. Like I said, I'll explain everything. 3 Harmo, 2 Poison, 2 White Wing, 1 Black Fang, and 3 Curtain Razor. And then for the bricks, we got Plague Spreader, Silent Boots, and Zero Day. So, like in previous videos, I stated that you only need Appaloosa plus 2 effect monsters. In other words, Pen Cold Arcworm. Or, like, Way to Hulky Firebrex plus Scales, and then you got the full combo. I play 2-0 because with Plague Spreader you need as many +1s as you can get because you need to stack a card to summon this from graveyard. And you might be asking, why don't you play Veiler or Tuning Magician? There's a lot of bricks in this deck, and the deck doesn't function if you draw certain ones. Like with the Double or Nothing, the Rank of Plunge, and Brigandine. These are fine to draw. But these two are not. Obviously, play can't stack itself, but if you draw this, you're fucked. So, you just stack it with this. This can be someone from the hand deck or stupid motorbikes. This can be someone from the hand deck or graveyard. This could obviously search, but you genuinely want to resolve the full combo, so you can stack one of these for free with Plague Spreader. And again, 2 of these is very, very crucial now. Guaranteed +1s are nice. So that's it for the monsters. For spells, got 3 Pren Call, 3 Dual Alliance, 3 Shrine, 1 Foolish. I wanted as many Dark Whims as possible because that is the best card in the deck, and I want to maximize on getting to that. And then 3 Yellow, 1 Upstart, and then the 2 Phantom Knight cards. This is a 42 card deck, and I'm playing Upstart. Now, my reasoning behind it is, well, mainly it was a 2 AM decision, and usually that's a bad thing, but the thing I remembered was, back in the day when I used to play Gravekeepers, I played 42 and Upstart, and it always worked out really well, because back then you could, you discard Command and add Necro Valley, activate Pot of Duality, just thin your deck by a bunch of cards, Card of Demise as well, and then Upstart is like really, really nice. And with Dragon Shrine, so in theory, you start with this. This is the only card in your hand. You Foolish Darkworm, well, you send Darkworm, summon Darkworm, add Gate 0. That's already 2 cards out of your deck, so that's a 40 card deck now, right? So you just Upstart, and then there's 39. And I really, really, really needed to make it 42, because this deck can't function if it draws 2 of the brick cards. And like, there was a lot of awkward hands today, but those were like astronomically. Yeah, I'll explain when I get to the match report. But essentially, I didn't regret this at all. It's an easy side out. You thin the deck out, then you use this, and you want to draw your bricks less. So genuinely, I was happy with the main deck. It's 42 cards. You want to see the bricks less, and you want to obviously see the 3 ofs more. Extra deck, Hulk, Beat Cop and a nice collector's rare. 10 Yi Boy, Codebreaker, Virus Swordsman, and Berserker. Rusty, Appaloosa, and Access Code. These were fine. Ignista and Brawl Savage. Then Utopia. Both Utopias, Kaiser, Big Eye, and Yuga. We'll run through the side deck really quick. 3 Gamma, 1 Driver, 2 Denko, 1 Pancratops, 3 Sphere Mode, 3 Lightning Storms, 1 Harvest Feather Duster, 1 Red Reboot. This was mainly what I sided. Like, I know Sphere Mode's not good this format, but it's Pendulum. Like, this is the only reason you play this deck is because you can play a powerful card like this. But I really like this ratio because obviously using your normal summons crucial sometimes, so you don't want to really max out on Denko. That's where the 1 Pancratops comes in, it's filling in for the 3rd Denko. And then these 5 are blowouts, so if I draw them, I'm really in a really good position. and Gamma's was the only hand trap I liked. It did come in clutch. I didn't resolve it, but I can summon it off Needle Fiber, which is really nice as well. So if I drew the Plague Spreader, which I did in one round, just summon this from deck, and it's pretty good like that. So matchups. Round 1, I was against 60 card Eldritch. I 2-0'd that. Game 1, I got to combo off. Obviously, Yuga is busted. And then game 2, I just OTK'd him through a lot. And then round 2 was Dogmatica Eldritch. I 2-0'd that as well. Game 2, I opened Pankra Lightning Storm Red Reboot, and then I allured into discounting my hand, so I didn't really have a play, but I eventually won that. Round 3 was against Zephyr Wargames. Shouts to you, Dale. It was nice meeting you. He was playing Dino. Game 1, I think he gammed my Needle Fiber, and I didn't have a play. And then he killed me. Then game 2, I played through an Imperm, I think. Oh, no, he gammers me game 2. He Imperms me game 1. And he gammers me game 2. I'm still able to make Rusty plus rank 4, which is the Yuga combo. But then he standby phase Cyclones me. I'm like, okay. He Cyclones the rank up spell. I'm like, yes, going second against Pendulum, you sign in Cosmic Cyclone. Like, okay, bro. He didn't even know I was playing Yuga, so. And then he discards Miss. Well, no, So I have Appaloosa and Rusty Rusty with the Utopias. So he normals Archosaur, declares the effect. Negate with Appaloosa, he chains Misk, and then he doesn't have a valid target in hand because he can't pop Archosaur with Archosaur, and he just scoops it up. Then game 3, I open Double or Nothing and no Darkworm. Game 1 and 3, I didn't open a single Darkworm, so I wasn't able to play, and then I lost that. And then round 4 was Unchained. Now, I went first, I full comboed, I summoned Yuga and everything. He normals one guy, attacks over my Appaloosa, sets 2 cards, so in end phase I use Yuga. Then his traps trigger, summoning 2 more guys, and they keep floating into guys, popping my guys. And I actually eventually lose that because the only card in my extra deck was this Utopia, and I already had Double or Nothing in hand. So it's kind of frustrating. But game 2, I full combo again. And I don't use the Heavy Storm effect. I just play into Torrential Tribute, and thankfully it wasn't there. So I won that. And then game 3, he goes first, sets a few cards, and I just kill him. Like, it was really easy. And then round 5, I was against Zoo Eldritch. Game 1, he goes first, summons Dryden, sets 4. I draw for my turn. I have 3 Darkworm, 1 Dragon Shrine, 1 Harmonizing, and something else that's not a Pen Call or Dual Alliance, so I lose that. And then game 2, he bells my Darkworm and Nibiru's me, so I lose that. Round 6 was Invoke, the hardest matchup of the day. It was insane grinds. Game 1, 2, and 3 were insane grinds, but I eventually won that, and he was really impressed on how I can make Pendulums this consistent, because every hand in this deck is legitimately a combo, even if you draw triple Darkworm, Dragon Shrine, it's still a full card combo, which is kind of ridiculous if I'm being honest. But round 7, now this is where I was fucking heartbroken. So I was against Dinos. Game 1, he gammers me, but he summons the driver from the hand, and I'm still able to make Yuga do that. So I non-Rusty plus rank 4, and then make Yuga. So he scoops that. Game 2, he makes Dolka, UCT, has Cosmic Cyclone set and Ash in hand, so I couldn't play through it. And then game 3, I let him go first. He summons double UCT, Dolka, Secure Gardener, and Overraptor. Now this is where it gets really, really interesting, because game 2, Purple Poison was shining fucking brilliantly, because it forces out everything, by just saying normal summon and a main phase. So, I have one UCT's attack, and then I normal with Black Fang, and then I normal the whatchamacallit, Purple Poison. So he's Dalkered my Dark Worm at this point. So I say end of main phase. He goes UCT Bucket by get rid of his was it Secure Gardener? Yeah, it was his Secure Gardener. And then I'm like, okay, if I set another card, like I'm on 8,000 and he has double UCT Dalker and does he have Overrupter? No, he doesn't have Overrupter yet. So he used that to make Dalker. So he has double Conductor, Dalker on the field. So I just pass with 4 cards in my hand. Then he attacks with he attacks the Purple Poison with Dalker, because this is when he normal summons Overraptor, and he tries to go for game, but he can only end with Overraptor, Secure Gardener, as well as the double Conductor and Dalker against 1 Purple Poison set. He uses Dalker to attack Purple Poison. I use the effect in extra deck to target 1 Conductor. He negates with Dalker. It goes to the grave because it's destroyed now. It triggers again, targeting another Conductor, the same Conductor, and he doesn't negate it. I'm like, holy shit. So I survive on a Slither, and then I use Darkworm. He negates it with Dalker. I summon Purple Poison, go to battle phase. He lets it through, so I attack into Overraptor, pop his Conductor. So now he has Dalker, Overraptor, Secure Gardener, Miscellaneous Engrave, nothing in hand. And I have 5 cards in hand. So I need to get rid of his field and end with at least 1 negate, either being Borrowed Savage or Appaloosa. And I Ignister his Dalker away. I access code his Overraptor and Secure Gardener. And I summon Borrowed Savage, declare the effect, look in my grave, there's no Link Monster. Because for some reason I was really scared of Secure Gardener. And he kills me next turn. I have a Borrowload that's a vanilla. I have an access code on 5-3. And I'm on less than 1,000 life points. And yeah. If I won that, I would have gone 5-2. I ended 4-3, unfortunately. Yeah, it was really an upsetting loss, but with those losses, you just need to learn, like... Yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still pretty upset about it, but I was happy with the deck outside of the really unlucky rounds, but, like, I'm still proud that I could make this deck as consistent as I could. Like, obviously, building Pendulums in this kind of environment is really hard, and inventing a 2-card combo and then building the deck around it, it's, trust me, I wouldn't recommend it because it's more work than it's worth, but this is not full combo, so I'm going to be depressed after this. Or is it? Probably make it work, to be honest. Well, yeah, that's what I mean by drawing 2 bricks. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I will be reacting to the Draco Slayer support cards that come out. Obviously, this is full combo, but I'll be as soon as their pictures are released or text is released, I will be reacting to them live. Well, not live, just genuine in person. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.